Monday, August 3rd, 2020. My name is Terry Morgan, and we are here to practice Taiji. I have a set of stretches that we'll do, and then a set from the beginning part of Yang style Taiji. Let's get started. I'm going to face this way. We'll do outward stretch, and then we'll do the inward stretch. Okay, this will give you the sense a little bit more of this go out and over, as well as the idea of rolling up. Feet about shoulder width apart, stand straight, pull up through the crown of the head. Bend the knees just a little bit. Relax the arms, circle front, and come to center. Pull up along the center line, stretch out, bend the knees. Roll up through the back. Reach up, reach out, bend the knees, stretch, start at the bottom and roll up. Reach out, pull up through the abs, pull into the legs, roll up through the back, and last time. Stretch all the way up, elbows drop down, wrists, fingertips, follow your fingers. Take the weight through the hips, arch the back, extend. Use your abdominal muscles to support the lower and mid spine. Take the weight through the legs and the hips. Stretch up. One more time. Reach out, stretch up. Stay straight. Come to center. And we turn left side, right side. I'm going to face the wall. And then the left side, hand circle to the front. Up along the center line. Turn to left. Circle. And cat's coming for petting. Petting cat. Center. Turn around, go the other way. Right side. Circle. One more time. I'll pet the cat. Center. Elbows drop down. Wrists, fingertips, hands return to your sides. And you don't need to turn, but I'm going to, so come with me if you'd like. Inward and outward turns, pull up along the center, stretch out, pet the cat, move the cat along, roll up. She really does like these stretches. And reach up, elbows drop down, inward circle. Stretch up, arch, and come center. And stretch up, outward. And inward. Exhale. Let the breath help you through the movement. I haven't talked about that a lot this morning. But I'm also not talking a lot this morning. Center. Pull up. Bend the knees. And come center. I have one more that we're going to do with this, and then we have the circles, our teacup set. Feet about shoulder width apart. We're going to go about halfway down. Okay. So for me, that's going to be to about 45-ish, somewhere around in here. Hand circle to the front. Breathe in. Breathe out. Up along the center line. Both hands separate. Sink. And pull up. Again. Up along the center line. Separate. Start sinking. Down. Keep going. Keep going. Alright, wherever it is that you're going to stop, make sure that you have coordinated the upper body and the lower body. So I've decided I'm going to go to about wherever I'm going to stop. I know where that is, and that's the point where my hands close and begin their ascent. I would have different timing if I was going all the way down, which I'm not doing this morning. Did that last week. Not doing it this morning. And one more time. Up along the center line. Elbows drop down. Wrists, fingertips. Hands return to your sides. Take a little bit wider stance. And I'm checking for what's behind me. What's underneath me is fine. No stepping on the cattail. Alright, we're in our circles. Alright, then don't drop the teacup. Both hands circle to the front. Return to both sides. Left hand. I'm going to turn around. Left hand comes to the right shoulder. Right hand extends about nose height. You don't want to be here unless you're really, really, really flexible, because your hand should stay parallel to the floor, same distance to the floor as we turn. Circle, follow the hand, circle. Yeah, this is where it gets harder to hold it parallel to the floor, right? Yeah, okay, now we understand. Okay, and keep it up. This has to stay up back here. It's easier to drop it down. Bring it up. Circle. Use your legs. Left hand takes the teacup. Circle behind. Keep the arm up. Follow your nose. Try and extend the arm as much as possible, even to the back, and or especially to the back. One more time. Yeah, needs work. And come center. Both hands center. Down along both sides. Straighten. Alright, so this is the full set of stretches. Let's do some walking, and I gotta relocate the cat for that because I would possibly step on her, and we don't want to do that. Chin, say hi, say bye. Say, I'm going. Say bye. One cat off stage. Stage left. Alright, so walking and balance, we have our stepping method, feet about shoulder width apart, hands behind your back. Yeah, it's harder this way. It's okay, you're alright. Transfer the weight left, open the right to 45. Transfer the weight to right, all the weight on the right, Circle the left foot through. Yes, this is the balance part. Place the heel and roll through. Shift back. Left goes to 45. Bring the weight forward. Make sure that you bring your hip over your heel, otherwise you won't be able to stay there. Circle. Place the foot. Transfer the weight. Shift back. Turn the toes. Transfer through. Place it. Shift. And one more, little one. All right, turn around and go backward. Remember to keep energy in the foot as you step. Don't let it just flop there. Whichever direction you're going as you pick this foot up, don't let it just flop. It's more important with this one. Side to side. Let's start over here. We'll go to the right side first and all the weight onto the left, hand behind your back. All the weight onto the left, pick up the right, little bitty circle, out to straight on the 45, put it down, transfer the weight, circle in, place the left, and right comes up, little circle, out to the side, place it, and one more. Back the other way. Come up on, bring the left up. All the weight on the right. Stay there. And open it. There you go. All right. And bring the right in. Place it. Left comes up. Extend. One more. And straighten. All right, relax for just a second. There are lots and lots of circles in our stepping method. I think you saw a few of those. So there's a circle going on with the hip, there's a circle going on with the feet, there's a circle going on with the knee, and there's a circle with the waist. And so it's, I will repeat this frequently. There are layers of capability that you gain as you practice. So if I start talking about, well, as you're doing this particular movement, all right, I'm going to go to the side over here. All right, this comes up, and I've got a circle going on my hip, and I've got to release the lower part of my hip, and I've got to hold here. This has to hold just to keep me up on this side, right? This has to hold up in here, right? As I bring the leg around, I have to be able to articulate that at whatever place I'm going to articulate. In this case, it's over here, all right? I'm still up over here. All right, so the first step, transfer the weight, bring the leg up, extend, place the toes, transfer the weight. Yep, there's a circle up in here. Yes, there is. Bring this in. There's a circle around in here too. All right, there's a lot going on inside that until your balance is there, it's not something that you can focus on in your practice. I'm giving it this morning because it's there, it needs to be there, and I need to talk about it. As you develop your practice, this will begin to develop as kind of a side effect, which is one of the things that I think is really cool about Tai Chi. You do one thing and you got 4 different other things that are side effects that are highly beneficial to your practice and to your health. And it all depends on just doing a couple little things correctly. In this case, what I'm talking about is holding the body correctly so that your weight is centered over your supporting leg, whatever that needs to be. Now, if this is the best you can do right now today, fine. Need a little help over here? Hold on to something? Fine. At some point, your body you need to know where that's straight. I can support my body. You need to know where that is. Once you find it, then you can start to use it. We want to be able to use it in all of our practice. All right, so I have been, this is, before I started talking, we had a segment, this is our warm-up set. I have been giving a little bit of this Yang style modified form every day. I'm going to stop doing that. We're just going to practice. As we go through, I'll do some similar things to what I just did with our warm-up set. And then, as it makes sense, I'll stop and give an explanation or give some more detail for a particular move. It should be easy enough to follow. I'm banking on that. I'm hoping for that. The fact that you can hit rewind on any of these sessions is a bonus. And the other bonus is that we're going to be doing the same thing every day. So I'm going to adjust the camera to give a little bit more floor space here. And then we're going to practice this particular set. Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm not facing in, so you can follow me. And we're going that way. So we'll start. This is winter, right? Winter, fall, summer, spring. So we're starting at winter and we're going to spring. Feet together. Stand straight. Shoulders down and relaxed, head up. Open the arms, open the fingers. Fingers down at both sides. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. All the way to the right. Release the left. Open. Center. Raise the arms. Press down. Shift left, open right, ward off. Step, turn. Left hand up, right hand down. Right hand comes up, left hand comes down. Turn, grasp the bird's tail, roll back, press, and separate, push. Both palms extend out, in my case, over the bookcase. Turn, right foot turns in, circle parallel to the floor, right hand extends, left hand steps, left open, right hold a hook, single whip. Both hands come in, turn the toes, both hands come up, raise the hands. Turn the right toes, right hand down, left hand up. Left toes, white crane spreads its wings. Right hand down, left hand up. Brush knee. Step up, Hands Strum The Lute. Turn, brush knee. Shift back. Deflect downward. Right hand holds the fist. Parry. And punch. Shift back. Both hands push. Turn the left toes in. Circle the right. Bring it in. Hands cross. Both palms extend up. Press down along both sides. Stand straight. Bring the left foot in. Salute. Okay, this would be questions. We're going to do it again. Think about it for just a second. You know, let it play through in your head. First time through is always going to be a little bit more difficult for anything. The fact that we're moving slowly gives us plenty of time to make the adjustments and to think about what we need to do next. Getting in the habit, because this is a habit, it's a habit. Getting in the habit of doing certain movements in a certain way is something that we acquire, and we don't get it by doing anything other than repetition. Lie, do it again. So, we're going to do it again. Winter, spring. Keep away from the bookshelf here. Feet together. Stand straight. Arms at your sides. Head up. Relax the body. Hips open. Knees bent just ever so slightly. Salute. Transfer all the way to the right. Open the left. Center. Both arms up. Down. Sink just a little bit and shift to the left. Turn right. Ward off right. Bring your right forward. Step left. Left arm up, right hand down. And turn. Left hand reaches out, step right, right arm rolls up, left hand comes down, turn, use the waist, shift back, left hand press against the right forearm, both hands separate, push, extend, flat circle, right toes turn in, right hand holds a hook, left circles front, step left, open, left toes turn in, both hands come in, right foot steps forward, raise the hands, turn, white crane spreads its wings, turn, brush knee, step up, Hands Strum The Lute, turn, brush knee, shift back, turn the toes, right hand holds a fist, deflect downward, parry, and punch. Shift back, closing the door, turn the toes, both hands open, right foot circles in, crossing hands, palms up, both hands separate, down along your sides, step in, salute, spring. All right, there is something I'm going to talk about here a little bit. We have 3 moves that to someone who is first learning can be a little bit confusing. So I'm going to talk about all 3 of them. We have at the first one we have is raise your hands. Okay? So we just been here and we did single whip, and now we come here. Raise your hands. This has this going up. This is most definitely going up. Okay. Both hands have the idea of going up. This hand also has the idea of protection. Bahu, protecting yourself, right? Protect yourself. Right. As I step through, right, shift, little turn, so I can bring this in. I'm coming in here, this comes up, this comes in, this has a couple of uses in addition to protecting yourself. All right. From here, shift. Now I'm going to shift again. White crane spreads its wings. So I'm going to face the camera. Can look very similar. But it's not. On both sides, I have the idea of push out. This up and out, up and back. spreads from the back. Literally, white crane spreads its wings. If you've ever seen a white crane spread its wings, it's not a small movement. It's a big movement. Left foot on the toes. Several things that can happen with that. But that's the intent. So, this needs to be light enough that you could pick it up if you wanted to, so it's just there. All right. The third one that we're talking about that can look very similar is Hands Strum The Lute, 手会 Pipa. All right, so raise your hands from here, Hands Strum The Lute. Differences? Several. Okay? I'm on my heel. And I'm solid. This hand comes up, this hand comes down. It's in and up with the idea of down. Sorry about that. White crane on the toes. Hands Strum The Lute. Also on the toes. Right? Step up. Not on the toes. Think about that for a second. Not on the toes, on the heel. Thank you. All right, so as many times as I practiced, I still get confused and I get annoyed. She's ready to go out. She thinks I've had too long a class right now, so that's too bad. All right, so Hands Strum The Lute. This hand, split. This is, we say in English, lute, because it's the closest that we've got. This is actually a miniature pipa. If it were full size, it would be about the size of my torso, give or take. So the move is named 手会 Pipa, Hand Strum the Pipa. This hand is up here, this hand is down here. Right? 手会 Pipa. As I circle in, I can come down, I can come in. This is going to hold. So with each of these, we have similar arm movements, similar, not identical. Without understanding what goes behind, it's easy to confuse them. Raise the hands. White crane spreads its wings. Hands Strum the Lute. We want to make sure that the intent that goes with each of these moves is clear. So as I've talked about the direction of movement, the direction of force, what we might be doing with each of these, those are the points to keep in mind. So raise your hands. I'm on the heel, and I'm going to turn. All right? As I step through, I have multiple opportunities. I'm exaggerating this, right? But I have the opportunity turn, open. This is, use this part of the arm and this part of the arm. Open. On the toes. Hands Strum The Lute. On the heel. Circle in. Circle up. Circle in. I'm going to stop here for today. Appreciate you being here. Like I said, there's the replay part. I will be back with Taiji again tomorrow, and we'll do the same kind of thing. So we'll do our stretches. I'm going to try not to talk so much. Finish the stretches, talk about anything that needs to be mentioned. Practice, again, try not to talk so much. And then talk about whatever seems to be the most important thing to point out for that particular lesson. I'm going to work on this for the month of August, and then I'll look at it and we'll see how things are going. If things are going really well and y'all like this format, then I'll keep it. Otherwise, I have some things that I'm looking at that yeah, maybe, not sure. So I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow for Tai Chi, and Thursday and Friday for Qigong.